Welcome to Taylor Hetherington's Mini Cooper S John Cooper Works. Let's go for a walk around on this beautiful, beautiful Mini. Let's just start with this paint. That is one of the most beautiful colours I've ever seen on a car. Like, a Porsche in this colour would just be beautiful. I'd like to know what it's actually called, the actual code name for it, but I'm going to call it Forest Green Metallic. It's very metallic-y. Let's go on to these wheels as well, because there is the three things I think which really set this off. The colour, these optional extra John Cooper Works wheels, and it's quite hard to miss. Bright orange 4-pot AP Racing calipers. Serious, serious stopping power. Let's have a little look inside of this. Actually, before I forget,
you forgot the main thing.
Rally lights.
Yeah.
Actually, good spot actually. Good, yeah, literally good spot. Spot lamps. Before I forget as well, sunroof. How nice is that? This car has everything. Like, we'll get onto the interior in a minute, which is another thing which is just amazing about this car. Now, the interior. What a nice place to be. First of all, John Cooper Works seats. Sparco original. I think these are quite a rare option for these cars when they came out. Absolutely beautiful. And they're in the back as well. Not the actual bucket seats, but John Cooper Works stitching on the rear as well. And they also look very, very comfy. I wouldn't like to be a passenger in the back of one of these cars, unless you've got no legs, basically. Yes.
This car's built for amputees.
Amputees. This car is built for an amputee. Let's big up the amputees. There is bits and bobs on this car. That looks like real carbon to me. So on here we've got these nice bits, the John Cooper Works logo down there as well, and this gear knob. When I first saw it, I was a bit apprehensive about what it would be like to use, because you've got these like finger ridges on the back. I don't know. I feel like some of them can be a bit gimmicky and they're not that nice to actually hold, but this is really nice, direct. So we show something quite cool that is only specific to this car, because Taylor Hetherington, along with Auto Alex, took this car to the Nürburgring. If we have a look at this dash here, we actually have some signatures of people. We've been trying to work out who these are.
Well,
I mean, that's pretty obvious.
That's Matt Watson.
Matt Watson.
Matt Watson.
Matt Watson from Carwow. I don't know who that is.
MME?
I'm sure we'll watch back in the video.
It'd be like,
the original. Yeah, we know exactly who it is. But to be fair, signatures never normally that easy to find out who they are. That's Auto Alex, quite obviously. That's Misha Sharodin, the Nürburgring master, and that is Ben Collins, I believe, because it says Mr. Stig. There's only one Stig who's on YouTube and who is associated with Taylor and Auto Alex. So I'm going to put my neck out on the line and say that it's him. We did say about the steering wheel earlier, but we've actually got it stitched in the green stitching, which is really, really nice. I don't think this is an original thing, although I could well be wrong, but it has actually got suede and leather, which is really, really nice. Oh, aftermarket stereo.
Fighter jet buttons.
Fighter jet buttons. So if we just power up the ignition, this takes me back to my childhood. And 3, 2, 1, listen. It's not done it. Great. Oh no, there we go. That is my childhood, getting out of my dad's cars and just hearing that because he had an aftermarket stereo all the time. This car is 20 years old as well, and you would not know.
No technology and quirkiness makes a car age well.
Well, it does have a bit of technology. This one has cruise control, which I was not expecting, and you can take phone calls, and I think that's a tyre pressure thing warning. Should we go and have a look under the bonnet? Wow!
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow!
As a non-mechanically minded human, point out what is the supercharger to me.
That massive thing there is a supercharger, and it goes whee, whee. It's quite weird for me because I do a bit of rally driving in a Mini Cooper, an R50. This is an R53, the supercharged one, so mine's just a naturally aspirated 1.6. I look in here and everything looks really familiar. It's got a strut brace, which I don't have, but I have welded top mounts for the extra strength for rallying. Obviously, apart from the supercharger, nothing really looks that different, to be honest. Like, it's got a cold air feed there, which is nice. We will talk about the BC Racing coilovers. I'll talk a little bit more about that when we're actually driving the car.
Soft and hard.
Soft and
What
hard.
does this car make you?
Very hard.
Turbo, fucking turbo, supercharged wide.
Turbo?
Oh.
No. No, it's supercharger now. Didn't that sound exactly like my own recreation? Leave a comment below what you think is more accurate.
Yeah, who made the more accurate supercharger noise? Sven or the supercharger?
Yeah, me, definitely me. That is what is so nice about a supercharger. You get the whine, but also you don't really get lag because it's all run off the engine. It runs, as the RPMs increase, it increases, so you get more power. Talking of power, it's got a 15% supercharger pulley reduction kit on it, so you get even more power. Also a good time to tell you that this is actually a Cooper S shell with the John Cooper Works engine. The original car is on 180,000 miles. You would never ever know by looking at this car that it's 180,000 miles. The engine is about 40,000 miles, so it's only just run in. But like, compared to the car,
average PD 130.
yeah, literally average PD 130 owner, you'd think there'd be a mismatch, but the bodywork does not look like 180,000 miles. It genuinely looks like 40,000 miles. Should we go on to the exhaust?
Yeah. That is very nice. That is very nice.
It's not too loud. It's like spirited, which is nice, and you get a few popples and
gurgles.
pops and crackles, which is quite nice, and not big aggressive Focus ST pops and bangs, which I don't like because it hurts my ears. Also, I'm wearing racing shoes.
Look at this. This is like a year 6 disco fit.
Literally. We were doing some activities before we filmed this car. Hence why I have these. But yes, it is quite sad that I've kept them on.
It's like wearing AstroTurfs and jeans.
Yeah, it is, yeah, to a nightclub. Like, it's
Yeah.
just a bit weird.
Let's go for a drive though.
Let's go. Let's stop talking and let's do some driving. The roads I've chosen to take this car on are nice and twisty. There's some nice little straights in between them, but it's twisty, and this is where this car really shines. Try third. Slight bit of understeer from the Accelera 651s. It's so addictive. This engine is just like, it doesn't really feel like there's a dull spot. It just keeps revving and revving. And I look down and I'm like, I want to start changing up at about 6, but it feels like I'm revving up to like 9,000. It's a really weird sensation, probably because there's so much noise from the supercharger. I feel like I'm over revving it, but I realise I'm nowhere near the red line yet. I've got till 7,000 to actually change up. Now let's get on to the actual steering feel. It's really quite heavy, which is really nice because it speaks to you and it tells you exactly what this car's doing. I can really feel the front end pulling through the corners. Wow. Oh, those brakes are really good. Those AP Racing 4-pot calipers. Complete confidence in them. One thing I'm really not a fan of, not the actual steering wheel design, because I love the green stitching, the leather with the suede. I really like that. It's a really nice touch for this car. It's actually the actual placement on the wheel. You can't grip the steering wheel. The back of the steering wheel is completely flat, so it gives you nowhere to actually grip onto.
Oh, the seatbelt plate. Look at it. Don't know about that.
Stop your whinging.
I love that noise. That's brilliant. I love that. Fuck. I love these seats, you know.
They're lovely, aren't they? Yeah. The bolster support is absolutely perfect.
Tell you what,
I wouldn't want to be much fatter though.
No, I wouldn't want to be a high BMI.
High BMI individual.
Yeah.
No, you would be slightly cramped in these seats. They're very hip hugging, I would say. I like the leg support though. That's a big bonus, especially for speed limit cornering.
That picks up instantly, you know.
I can really feel the front end, like it
doesn't want to...
doesn't understeer.
No,
Well,
it's not pushing it hard enough.
I know, I need to drive much faster.
The speed limit.
The speed limit, I've only been doing 45.
Next year, next.
Bumpy, 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 bumpy!
Bloody hell.
Jesus Christ! It is quite stiff.
Nothing wrong with a bit of stiffness.
Nothing wrong with a bit of stiffness, don't get me wrong, but this is really quite stiff. I wonder how Josh has got these set up. I think probably on the stiffest setting,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's...
It's lovely, isn't it?
Coming on and off, and it's like...
0 to 60 in Taylor Hetherington's Mini Cooper, John Cooper works. 60. That's pretty quick, you know.
Leave a comment below on who you want to see get driven by this
Yes.
mad ginger twat. Because I'm so used to it now. But if you could see through my eyes what's going on right now.
There'd be a lot of scared people.
Yeah. Like you saw what MSB was like in a C1.
In a C1.
Oh, I feel a bit sick, me.
Imagine him in anything that has over 100 horsepower down a back lane.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
He wouldn't get in, I don't think. We'll do like a joint car review.
Yes, that'll be
That's
excellent.
a good idea.
That'll be very good.
Let us know, viewers.
Oh my god.
And then, just go into 6th gear. Oh,
Squeaky
bit of brake
brakes.
squeal. Proper race car now. And we go into 6th gear, and now it's a nice, comfortable daily. And then, I'm back in a John Cooper Works. I'm really, really impressed with this. The only thing is the steering wheel for me. And then maybe the gearbox could feel a bit nicer. It does.
Short shifter, or is it
Maybe,
just not
yeah.
as notchy as you'd want it to be?
No, it just feels a bit vague. Like there's been a couple of times where I've gone for third and it hasn't gone, and I'm like, it's probably me just being slightly off. Steering wheel's definitely something which maybe to change out, but you'd lose your cruise control, you would lose your like functionality of the car, like. And it depends what you'd want from this car. If you want this car as like a really nice like daily and like B-road basher, which is what I think this car's perfect for, then you just put up with it. Like as I'm driving, it's not that big of a problem. If you wanted to do some more serious track driving, I'd possibly say
consider an aftermarket
steering wheel. But if you're going to make a track car, don't make it out of such a nice spec'd one like this, because you'd lose all your functionality.